Well, here is a curtain that I made, and I learned making it. So you're going to hear a lot of mistakes. You're going to hear me say I'm making a lot of mistakes. But I wanted to learn to do it, and I wanted something pretty out of it. And I think I did a wonderful job. And so let's get started, and let's make a lot of mistakes, okay? Hope you enjoy. Okay, I want to learn how to crochet using this to make my own curtain to go on my windows. It's the quad wool paper. So I know I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, so I want you to know from the beginning I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. I am learning, and as I learn, I want you to learn. And I'm going to want to crochet it. So just expect a lot of mistakes. So what mistakes I make, you know not to make, and you will see how it's done. Okay, I'm going to crochet a curtain, and I'm going to use this to make my pattern of what I want. Now, I have 36, and the window goes this way, okay? Now I need to add 2 inches to it because you need something to go at the very top and at the very bottom. Side to side. From side to side, because that's where I'm working at. So we have, it equals up to 38. Alright, now, I cannot put 38 across this way, because it doesn't go to 38. So what we need to do is divide it into 2. And when we divide it into 2, it comes into 19. So, I have my 19 already up there. Now then, we have 37, which goes up and down. We need to add 4 to it. Why 4? Because you have 1 inch at the top, 1 inch at the bottom, and 2, or not inches, stitches. Okay? That would be a triple double crochet, would be right here, to put your curtain rod through, the rod itself through. And you'll have 1 inch at the top and an extra inch at the bottom. So we're going to add 4 to it, and it'll come up to 40. Okay. And as you can tell, down here at the bottom, I have my 40. So now then, I want to put a cross on it. And I can only put half of it. So what I want to do is I want to go up. Let me put this up a little bit more. Okay. I want to go up 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I want to start with this row. So I'm going to come over here and put me a mark so I know where I'm going at. Because somewhere in between here and there is where I'm going to put start. Alright. So now we got to figure out where we're going to start with over here. And of course, since it's in the middle, we're going to have to start with 19. So here I am up here at the 19, and I'm going to come down, straight down to where I have that. This is my starting point. Okay? Now, let's see if we can get up here at the top. I'm going to turn it sideways, so maybe we can see it sideways. Alright, here's my 19. So we know we're going to have a stitch for up here at the top, but we need like maybe 2 rows that's just plain, nothing on it. And then we want to have our rod, which will go through this one and this one. Okay? So, then we have another of just plain, nothing, plain. Okay? And I think we should go down 1 more. So now, let's go up and let's look and see where we're at. We're at 7. And let me see. I think we need to go 1 more. So that would be 8. Let's go on down to 8. So we have us if you see how it is, we'll have the 2 at the top, and these are rows, and then we have the rod, and then we have a space. So right here we're going to put our 0. So I'll be back whenever I fill all them zeros in. Okay, I have all my zeros down. I know 1 is not going to be thick enough. We need to do another row. So I will be back when I get the other row on. Okay, now I have my other ones on there. So now, all together we're going to have 4 going across. You see what I'm saying? 4. I don't mean it this way, but I'm going to turn it upside down and show you what I'm talking about. You see? So it'll be 4 stitches across. Now we've got to put this on there. So now we have to figure out where we want it at. Okay? So, I say we look at doing this, going 10 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right here. Now remember, we got 4 going here. So we're going to have 4 going down. Now, does that look about right for a cross at it all? Where those 4 are? I think so. I think that'll work. So we're going to go 4, and then we're going to go, and how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's too long out here. So let's go 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 would work just fine. So we're going to go 8, and we're going to go 3 up, or 4 up, excuse me, and then we're going to fill it in. So I'll be back when we get it filled in. Okay, now I have it filled in. Now, you have to work out on how you're going to do the pattern when you are coming this way into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are just going to be the single, or not single, but double crochets, but 4 rows. So we could put us a little note right here if we want to, or over here on this side, because we got nothing over here. So go 4 rows, double crochet. Okay. And then we want to see how many we got coming over here. So we've got, it would be 17. So we got 17 is what we're going to crochet going this direction. It would be 17. And then it would be over here and over here, because we'd have it, it's like a mirrored image. Okay? It's like if we fold the piece of paper in half. Okay? Okay, the next thing we do is we get out our yarn and we see what happens. Okay, let's work out how many we need. Now we need a cross up here at the top. We have to double this. So we need 38 single crochet. Okay, 38 single crochet. We're going to want 2 rows of the double. Turn it sideways. That's still not going to get you in there. Okay, of the double crochet. Okay, then we're going to want 2 or one. It'd be one row of the we want 2 of them double crochets and 1 row of the triple double crochet. Okay, I know I'm writing sideways. And then when we get down there, we're going to start 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of just the double crochet. Now when we get right here is where we need to fill in. Let me see how I can explain this. Alright, let's get down here. Okay. I'm gonna do it right here in the corner. Now here, let me put another piece of paper in here. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. Is you have your blocks here. This right here is going to be a crochet or double crochet. This is going to be a chain. This is going to be a double crochet. This is going to be a chain, a double crochet. Okay, and then when you get to your circles right here, all these circles, what you're going to do is you're going to go crochet, 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 crochet. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here would be, let's see, crochet, it'd be, I'll get it right here in a minute, people. Give me a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Then we're going to have 5 there. So we should go 5. Okay, 5 rows. And then, because we need to keep it on this right here going with the chain. Okay, we got double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain. You see how I'm doing it here? Does it make sense of what I'm doing here? I hope so, because then when you come out to it, it'll make it to where it's right. And don't forget now, over here, you have to double it. Everything is doubled to make it right, to make it come out to the measurements that you want. So this one right here would be 38, would be going down, yeah, this way. You want 38 times 2, and that would give you 70. It would be 30. Yeah, 38 times 2 is 76. So you need 76 chain to start out with. And let's see if I can show you right here. Okay, we have from here, and we got all the way down to here, which is 20. But now don't forget, now we're going to need 2 for the whole thing. So that should make it all the way. So when I get a little bit more done, I'll show you. Okay, I got brown. I'm working with brown. That's what I could find. I didn't want brown, but I got it. But see here what I'm talking about? You have a line, a hole, a line, a hole, line, hole, line, hole. Okay, So let's turn this over here. And let's go in here. And we're going to make a chain. Skip one. Put it in the next one. Chain. Skip one. Put it in the next one. Chain. Uh-oh. Kind of hard to do this on an iPad. Chain. And skip one. Okay. So, now, like I was saying, this is a chain. I meant a triple crochet, chain, triple crochet, chain. So you see how it's going to work out? So, like I was saying over here, it's going to have to work out to 5. Because if you look, you've got a chain, a double crochet, and then a chain, which is a double crochet, a chain, a double crochet, and like that. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and if we do it double, it would be 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we pick it 9. Something's not going right here. We got 1. Okay, 1 would be here. We don't count it, and we don't count the outside. That's my problem. We don't count the outside because it's automatically going to be 1. It's this right here. So this one would be a double crochet. This one would be a double crochet. This one would be a double crochet. So it is 4. It is 4 because all these right here are already double crocheted. Okay, there we go. So, now then, when I get up to, we got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 rows of this right here to do. When I get up to here, to where I start this, then we'll come back. Okay, I have done 8 of these up. Okay, now this right here calls for 17 to get to here. Now, we have 17 on this side and 17 on this side. So far, I'm having to keep this that is going up on the right path as going up. But going this way to make the stitches, I have to do it on this level. Okay? So, I have made my 17 stitches over. So, as you can tell where my pencil is, all of these will be filled in. So, when there's no more the chain, we put, everywhere there's a chain, we put a stitch instead of a chain. All the way down. Oh, I'm wanting to make a chain. It's changing. And I'll be back when I get this done, so it'll be easier on me. Okay, so you see how that fills it in right here? So whenever we get done, you're going to see a big old long thing that goes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few rows of this, like this, and show you what it looks like here in a little bit. Okay, I have put 8 rows on. Did I skip a stitch? Oh, I skipped a stitch. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Ooh, okay. But as you can tell, it is working out. see if I can lay it down and turn the camera. So here you're getting your thing going up now. I can't believe I missed a stitch. Guess that's what I get for doing it on, trying to do it on the camera too. But that's okay. We are not going to go and fix it. We're going to leave that. Like I said, you'll see a lot of mistakes. Okay, I'm going to have to make a little altar here. We have 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 going up here now. We had 7, 8, 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 rows off and put them up here so that it will make 16 rows, because it doesn't add up and don't look right on the crocheting part, and you can't tell it. I know you can't tell it, but I can tell it because I can see it. So I mean, it doesn't. It's not going to look right if I don't do this. Like I said, trial and error. Okay, I have the 16 rows right here. That would be right here, and I have my ruler out here. As we can tell, it only brings it up to 13. So now then, what I am thinking is, remember I said that we need to keep this the same amount going up here. Remember I added 4 more, which made 8 right down here at the bottom. I think we need to add 4 more to this line right here, to this right here going up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add 4 more crochet, because I got 16 here in my middle here. Oh, I hate that. I'm not going to take it apart, but I have my 16 rows, so I'm going to add 4 more, which will make it 20 rows, and then we'll come back and we'll see so far how it's looking and all. But so far I'm happy with it, except for that. I don't like that. Okay, I got my 20 on here, and now we've got it up to about 15 there, 15, 16. Yeah, 15. Okay, now then, our next part is this part right here. Right here. So, I'm going to go up and I'm going to look, and we have 10 open spaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count my stitches over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to want to start right there on that hole right there. So here we go. Yeah, I know, I'm weird. Okay, so now we're going to get to that, and I'm going to go ahead, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 rows going up. So when I get my 4 rows, then I'll be back. Okay, this is one skein of yarn. Can you see where it's coming out to? Now, here we are, got our paper again. And I think I need to add 4 more. So that would, I added 4 down here at the bottom. I added 4 to this part. I'm going to add 4 to this part. And I bet you'll have to add 4 to this part. But we'll see what's going on. We are at 18 inches. So, we're getting it slowly and surely. But as you can tell, it is working out. So we want to add 4 more with another skein of yarn. So far I've got 1 skein. Alrighty, here we are. See how we got that up there now? We got 8 rows here. We added 4 to this right here, and we added 4 to this. So now we're going to work on this part, and hopefully we don't have to add 4. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 rows to do on it. Might as well go ahead and make it 8. So I'm going to go ahead and make it 8. So you guys will know I'm going to do it beforehand. So it'll be an even one. So what we have to do is start from right here and go up from there. So when we get that done, we'll be back. Alrighty. I think it's looking pretty good. And we've got it up there. We can see the cross in it. I'm very happy with it. It looks pretty good. And we have it at, let me get this straightened back out here, 24. So, we have this much to go through there. So, let's look at our paperwork and see what we got here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, why don't we make it an even 5. And then we'll be back to work on this and see what it looks like. Okay, I did this 4. And remember I said I was going to put 5 on there. So I have 5 right here. We have it at the 27. So what I'm going to do is, like I did down here, I don't want up here smaller than this down here. So I'm going to go ahead and put 5 more rows up here of just this right here. But so far, it's doing pretty good. And, well, we'll continue on to see what else we do with it. Okay, we did that at the top. And we have, looks like 29. So I put 10 right here. So what I'm going to do is going to go ahead and finish this off up here, this part. And I'll tell you what I do when I get done with it. But, as you can tell, we have our cross in there. And it looks really good. I'm happy with it. So far, what I have done is we have, let me see if I can do it this way. We've added 4 more, then we added 4 more, then we added 1, and then we added another one. And then this last one was a 5. So we've added 19 rows all together. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up here at the top. And then when I get done, we'll take us a gander at it. Okay, here we go. We have got it. And I got it up there at the top, and as you can tell, I've got a bar in it. Now, it's not wide enough. I don't like the sidings of it. So I'm going to do another, I'm going to put more to it and put a side to it and garnish it up, make it look better on the sides here. But this is what it looks like. And when I get the garnish side on, I will let you take a gander at it. And hopefully it'll be tomorrow, because it's night outside and I can put it in the window tomorrow and you'll see the garnish on it. So when I get done with the garnish, then you'll see more. Now, what I'm going to do is, alright, this right here is a different, it's about the same color yarn, just a little lighter. Can you see it? And that's what I'm going to garnish it with. It's a smaller thread. And this is the bigger thread. So I'm going to garnish it in this, and hopefully it'll turn out looking really good. So we'll look at it tomorrow, and all. Bye. Well, here we are. We are at the end of it. You see how that looks? Isn't that pretty? Alright, now this is what I did. The lace work here. Can you see it? This is what I finished it off with. Even though it doesn't fit the whole window, we're supposed to have 2 of them. But you know what I think? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like that. I think it's pretty. And I'm going to get me some red yarn, and I'm going to make me a piece that'll go here on this side, and a piece that'll go on this side that's red. And then I'll leave it like that. So I may get me some yarn tomorrow that's red, and make me a couple strips to go up there. But I think that turned out really beautiful, except for that one spot right there. But I am not going to get too mad about it because it's beautiful. Well, I'm done with it, and I hope it looks good to you just as well as it does to me. I picked the colors that I did. Green is for life, renewal, nature, and energy of growth. Yellow is for joy, happiness, energy. You are the light of the world. Red next to orange as a blood of Christ, fire, and rubies. Brown, the soil of your body, land.